Hello again, I am Blunty, and it is stinking hot in Sydney right now where I live. We're in the middle of a bit of a heat wave. It's getting to ridiculous temperatures and I'm just about to pass out. So I've decided today to review an item that will help me beat this heat. And it's this. Wristwatch. Well, actually, it's not even the wristwatch because that is actually the iPod-Nano I'm wearing as a wristwatch. But what is the secret behind this wristwatch band for the iPod-Nano that's going to help me beat the heat? Well, let me show you. It involves having to remove it from your wrist. You remove the iPod-Nano from it, and ba-bam. Can you see that peculiar shape of the big slab of stainless steel that is holding the iPod-Nano securely to the band? That is the ultimate secret for how a wristwatch band can help you beat the heat, because you need to use it in combination with something that is deeply loved by any true Aussie out there, and that is a big old case of beer. Ba-bam. A wristwatch that helps you beat the heat of summer. Every Australian needs one of these. That's actually not a bad beer at all. I will admit that reviewing a watch band that is also a bottle opener is a fairly flimsy excuse for drinking and drinking and drinking on a really hot day, but I'm Australian. I don't need an excuse to drink and drink on a hot day. These watch bands, by the way, are made by Richard Tracy brand. That's literally what they call themselves, Richard Tracy brand. It says right there. You can get them from ThinkGeek apparently, and he actually sent me in 3 different samples of it. Wait, more bit. This is your classic style, ninja style, which is the same again, stainless steel, but it's powder coated or something, or it's made black, and the little, what do you call that thing? Clasp, clippy thing. Buckle, little buckle is also black. So, and then of course you've got what I call the gay one. It's not especially gay, it's just a little too fancy for me. The leather has this sort of crocodilian sort of scaled pattern on it, which is, I don't know, classy, I guess, but I'm not a very classy guy, so that's the gay one to me. So now where's the well, that's disappointing. The strap just broke, and I'm talking about torn here. Let me focus the camera in here. Literally tore. Now, I was fairly impressed with this product. Focus. When I can tear leather, that's not a good sign. So it occurs to me at this point that some of these may be twist top bottles, but I'm going to open all of them with the bottle opener anyway, because what's a bottle opener to do if not to open bottles, despite the fact that they're meant to be twisted off? That wasn't twisted off, there's no thread or anything. It's hat wearing time. Noodles. Unfortunately, I'm a complete dumbass, and I did not buy any limes to go with my Corona. And wait. Here it goes. It is a brilliant idea, though. I mean, this isn't what you're going to be using to open every beer you ever have for the rest of your life. It is a watch band that, I mean, it would be horribly inconvenient for you to remove your watch and the iPod-Nano from the watch band every time you wanted to open a beer. This is one of those just-in-case kind of inventions. This is when somebody says, this beer isn't a twist-off at a party, who's got a bottle opener? Instead of hunting around in the kitchen drawer digging for bottle opening gold for 15 minutes, desperately trying to find the bottle opener that you swear you had last week, this is sitting on your wrist there waiting for that emergency. And I know at least 5 ways to open a beer without a proper bottle opener, using like lighters or other beer bottles and stuff like that, but still, it's handy to know that it's sitting there waiting for you to use it, just having it there, and that cool fact of go, hang on, my watch can save the day. There you go. It's kind of cool. And Yeah, I spilled some beer on my leg just then. Delicious alcoholic beverages, by the way. This one has actually held up completely firmly, and for the last few beers I haven't been particularly careful with it, so I'm thinking that first breakage was, in fact, a fluke. So I'm going to finish this final of the 10 international beers from around the world, as the word international would in fact imply, and then tell you what I think about the watch strap. Well, alright then. That's the very last of the 10 internationally beers drunk in just a few hours, just so I could have an excuse to drink a lot of beers while reviewing a product. And the product was this thing, which is the Richard Tracy brand iPod-Nano wristwatch / bottle opener device, available from ThinkGeek, as I said somewhere close to the beginning of this video. And quite frankly, I'm happy with it, despite destroying one with my clearly Herculean strength. Halfway through the test, I managed to rip through the leather completely. I'm leaning on the side of writing that off as some sort of stupid accident. It's either my fault or a manufacturing defect, because when you look at them, they look well built. They seem well built. I've been wearing this for like 10 days or a week or something. And as far as iPod-Nano watches go, honestly, it really does look... See if I can get this around the right way to clip it back on there. It really does actually look quite nice. It's low profile, it's slimline, it's sort of classy and relaxed. It's not bulky, it doesn't add anything to the iPod-Nano itself. It works really lovely as a watch for this kind of device. So, now, boiling it all down, and I know I'm sounding like I'm repeating myself again, but I am quite drunk at this point. I've had 10 beers in less than how long has it been? About 2.5 hours. It's a lot of beers to have all at once on a virtually empty stomach, apart from the noodles I made, but I would recommend this. Gonna email the guys and figure out how I managed to rip leather. Maybe it's just because I'm too tough. Kabam! Know what I'm saying? Oh, I did not just say know what I'm saying. Oh, it's definitely time to go get some pizza. Thanks for watching. I'm Blunty, and I will catch you next time. Something beeped. Did you hear that beep? Something around here beeped.